of this first set. Number 16, Isabella Wong, getting us started. And they let it drop in for an ace. This serve is received by Maka, bumped up by Carey, bumped over by Olivia. Taken by Barshak, set by Wong. Veytskin, the spike. Was it touched? It was touched. Barshak serve, and it is going to go hard off the ceiling for an ace. High serve received by Bitran, followed up by Wong and bumped over, and that's going to be a bump kill for Elena Veytskin. Here in set number 1. This serve received by Fenton-Hilt, set by Wong. Spike Veytskin dug out, followed up by Kira and pushed over by Carey. Taken by Fenton-Hilt, set by Wong. Veytskin tries again, sends it to the back line, drops on the back line for another kill. And it'll be Zohar Naveh on serve. Diving dig by Olivia, bumped up by Carey, bumped over by Annabella, received by Barshak, bumped up by Wong, pushed over by Freitas, taken by Olivia, set by Carey. Annabella gonna bump it over again. Taken by Naveh, set by Wong, tap over from Sutton-Rath, taken by Carey, bumped up by Olivia, roll shot off the net cord, diving dig, tap over on 2 by Sutton-Rath. Fantastic play there, good hustle by Barshak on the diving dig, and then Arden Sutton-Rath with the reach to just get that one over and ends up getting her first kill. Naveh the serve. And no chance on that one. I think we can call that one an ace for Zohar Naveh. Naveh, a hard serve off of Maka, followed up by Olivia, bumped over by Carey, and dug out by Fenton-Hilt, set by Wong, pushed over by Sutton-Rath. Perfect placement, beautiful execution there from Arden Sutton-Rath. Brookline starting to break it open here in the first set. Naveh, a hard serve received by Olivia, followed up by Maka, bumped over by Ava. Received by Naveh, set by Wong. Fenton-Hilt, the roll shot. Great spin from Ryan Fenton-Hilt. Brookline 6 points away from taking the first set. Serve Naveh, received by Olivia, set by Carey, punched over by Ava, blocked back, recovered by Kiera, followed up by Olivia, bumped over by Ava. Received by Sutton-Rath, set by Wong. Spike Freitas, diving dig, barely followed up, and Kira gets it over. Taken by Naveh, set by Wong. Sutton-Rath drops it, blocked. Sutton-Rath recovers, set by Wong. Roll shot, Fenton-Hilt. Oh, what great spin from Ryan Fenton-Hilt. 6th assist for Wong as this serve diving dig by Olivia, followed up by Carey, bumped over by Olivia, received by Freitas, just over the line. Annabella takes it over on 2 by Carey, taken by Naveh, set by Wong. Fenton-Hilt, hard spike down the line and to the back for another kill. This serve received by Fenton-Hilt, bumped up by Naveh, bumped over by Sutton-Rath. Received by Kira, followed up by Carey, bumped over by Sophie, dug out by Barshak, set by Li. Wong, the roll shot, cross court, taken by Carey, bumped up by Olivia, and bumped over by Annabella. Taken by Sutton-Rath, sent over on 2 by Li, taken by Kira, set by Carey. Sophie sends it too far, and that will end the set. Carey with the opening serve, dug out by Naveh, set by Li. A long roll shot to the back line, beautifully delivered by Sofia Safar. Get well soon, Coach Greg, much love. Serve from Sophie off the net cord, taken by Sutton-Rath, set by Li. Sutton-Rath, hard spike off the face, looked like. 5-2, the Brookline advantage. Leila Rajpar checking in, sending a serve over, taken by Annabella, bumped up by Carey. A deep shot from number 27, taken by Naveh, set by Rajpar. Sutton-Rath sends it to the back corner, beautifully placed there. As Leila Rajpar, the third setter for Brookline's JV squad, picks up her first assist of the day. And now she picks up an ace off a nice serve there. This serve taken by Cora, bumped up by Carey, long shot, taken by Rajpar, bumped up by Naveh, spike Fenton-Hilt, dug and sent over by Olivia, sent right back by Sutton-Rath, taken by Carey, bumped up by Olivia, bumped over by Isabella, taken by Fenton-Hilt, set, and a spike from Fenton-Hilt as she picks up another kill in between a couple defenders. And another ace from Leila Rajpar, deciding which attacker to go to, and they've got to be accurate and precise and on timing. And that one off timing there. Rajpar's serve, dug out by Cora. And boy, that's another ace for Leila Rajpar. That's 4. Not often you see a setter with more aces than assists, but right now Rajpar has twice as many aces as assists. And more than double now, because that's ace number 5. This serve received by Fenton-Hilt, set by Rajpar. Sutton-Rath barely muscles it through the blocker, and it cannot be followed up. Arybelle Li checking back in, going on serve, and that one kept alive, punched over by Ava, taken by Naveh, set by Li. Isabella Wong, the spike deflected, dug out by Carey, set by Kira, bumped over by Cora. Received by Fenton-Hilt, set by Li. Spike Veytskin, perfect placement to the back corner, and we're tied back up. Carey's serve, taken by Naveh. Sent on 2 by Li, but dug out by Carey. Followed up by Olivia. Roll shot Cora, received by Fenton-Hilt, set by Li. Wong, the spike, taken by Isabella. Bumped up by Carey, bumped over by Cora, received by Fenton-Hilt, set by Li. Safar taps it over, chased down by Olivia, followed up by Carey, punched over by Cora, taken by Fenton-Hilt, set by Li. Wong the spike. Isabella Wong with a shot to tie it back up. And goes back on serve. Serve dug out by Cora. Followed up by Olivia, pushed over by Carey, received by Barshak, set by Li. Spike Fenton-Hilt, dug out by Olivia, set by Carey. Spike blocked. I think that was Elena Veytskin on the block with a big block there, her first. This serve is an ace from Barshak. Replacing number 30, Ava. Barshak, the line drive serve, taken by Olivia, bumped up by Carey. Kira, roll shot, taken by Li, bumped up by Fenton-Hilt, punched over by Barshak. Sarah Barshak from the back. Barshak serving for the match. Chased down by Olivia, set by Carey, punched over by Sophie, taken by Barshak, set by Li. Wong the spike, and Wong finishes the job.